floating in the sky, I'm high above the world I used to know. And I'm far from any danger, safe from any failure. Guarded, I can shelter in the storm. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. Was a soldier in the legions, fought against the demons, fought against the monsters made of gold. But they stormed across Arcadia, following the nature, washed away the place I once called home. I'm hiding in the blue, safe between the clouds. In the blue, where I can't be found. I'm hiding in the blue.
Hello, Moth! Welcome to stream. I'm glad you're hype. I am also hype. Oh, I gotta post I gotta do the Tumblr post too. 1 second. Had it all typed up, did not post it. That would help. There we go. I am competent and responsible. I have an order of operations for how I do things. That makes sense. Okay, let's see. Okay. Get chat pulled up here so I can see it. Let me know how my audio is. I'm probably going to be turning the music off. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. The sound of the water from the cactus farm is very, very atmospheric. I like it. Alrighty, here we go. This is the first I've seen them on, so I'm not. I don't remember how far. I don't see their name tag. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Eurydice. Beloveds. Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, it's fine. We don't want to just barge in. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we just need to check in and make sure everything's okay. It is okay. Let's go here. I did not send that back. That's fine. I'll take care of that later. Hello, beloveds. Hello, DJ. Hello, friends. It's still haven't named you. I don't really know. Okay. I have a super hoe now. They're very yeah, I think it's same stats as the one I made for Moth. About as good as it gets for sapling farming. Can I help Gawain be a curse breaker again? I mean, I want to, I guess I want to support them whatever path they choose to take. Is that what it? I need to. I still don't know what was up with that sign that they left. Okay. Distracted. Okay. All right. Okay, we'll finish. Finish taking care of this later. Actually, no, I want to keep a stack on me. Okay. All right. Hello, Gawain.
Jacka?
Yes, are you downstairs?
Yeah, one sec.
Oh. Just walked backward into a boat with the bee.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. The bee also appears to be fine. At least I
That's
didn't.
good.
I mean, better to walk into the bee than to the child, I think.
It's true, they do have sharp teeth.
Yeah, a little bit bitey.
Oh. Hello?
Hello. How have you been?
Well,
Is that a complicated question? Difficult? I'm gathering things have not been good.
No, hang on, I'm turning you up in OBS.
Okay.
Wait, can you say something?
Yes. Hello.
Okay, one sec. I have you turned up all the way in user volume and all the way on my OBS, and it still thinks you're really quiet.
Oh dear.
I'm not sure why.
That is perplexing. Here, I will sit slightly closer to my microphone.
Thank you.
See if that helps.
It looks like your voice is more comparable to mine now. Chat, how does Jackdaw sound?
Hello. Am I audible? Can you comprehend my vocalizations?
We are speaking words.
We are speaking words. So many words.
Words are happening. DJ says a bit better. Do you have a gain on your mic?
Let me see. I do. I can try to turn it up a little.
Turn it up just a tad.
All right. How's that?
I think you sound good.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. All right.
Excellent. Technical difficulties resolved.
Scuffed. Just a little bit scuffed on my end.
You're good.
I've been well. Yeah.
Any happenings? Anything new?
Well, I made potion. I've been making potions.
Yes, I noticed.
I left you some. You saw them?
I did. Yes.
Good. I have some more. There's some in here. What is this? Oh, those are eggs. Okay.
It looks like Navin left you some materials as well.
Oh, lovely. There's some potions here. These can go in here too. Yeah, I've been experimenting with glowstone dust and redstone and making potions that last longer so that people can be protected longer. And I've been cleaning up the basement, and I patched the hole and I helped August patch the hole in the I helped August patch the hole, and I have to go. I have to go to. I have an errand. The Voidshafts.
Voidshafts?
I have to get marble from the Voidshafts.
Oh, all right. I can come with you.
No, we didn't.
No.
I mean, you hate the Voidshafts. They're terrifying.
I mean, I don't love them. I've been getting a bit more accustomed to being above the void. To be honest, I've needed to go down that way anyway. I need to find a spider spawner that I can get string from. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll just be very careful.
Are you sure?
Yes. Yes, I'm sure.
You have potions.
Potions?
Do you have?
Not on me, no.
You should take some from the chest.
Okay.
To grab my armor. Everything has not.
Hmm?
Everything has not been well.
Yes. So I gathered.
I I'm sorry. You wanted to talk to me about something?
I did. I wanted to check in about a couple things. The note that you left with the potions. I wanted to. You seemed a bit distressed about something. I wasn't quite sure what to make of it. Do you know who left these?
I don't. No, I don't. I just stored the bone path, and when I woke up again, it was back, and those were there.
Ah. Why did you? Let's walk. It's fine.
It's not useful here. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm. Not in the way that it would have back home.
It's not keeping anybody safe. It's just existing.
Mm-hmm.
It's posturing and going through the routines that you think will keep people safe, even if in the hollow hope that one day the world will work the way you think it's supposed to work,
mm-hmm.
is harmful, I think.
It gives people false hope, false confidence.
Yeah, and it's a waste of time. Better to stick with the things that you know will work.
Are we going?
I'm sorry, I'm leading us the wrong way. Wait, this does.
We can get to the bone path from here.
I forgot that this goes that way.
We can take my unfinished tunnel.
Oh, you've been quite busy.
Yeah, lots to occupy my time with. I actually did go back down to the Voidshafts a bit ago, just to collect some more of the red sand. It was more successful that time. I think having so many people in close proximity was made it difficult to stay focused on what I was doing.
Makes sense.
Oh, there's a creeper. Just be mindful.
Thank you. Hello, I do not wish to be in close proximity to you today.
I'll shoot it. Oh, that was... Oh no, it's the Joe Hills glitch.
What was that? Recursive fireball.
I don't know.
That was some crazy lag.
That was so weird. Okay, yeah, that was something. The creeper's
And that
dead.
was-
The creeper's dead now. It's fine. The universe just couldn't decide for a second.
casting spells.
I guess. I just repaired my bow. Maybe I accidentally made it, maybe I accidentally made it magical in a way that is,
That's so
incomprehensible to
Simply.
the laws of nature. Infinite fire arrows now.
Infinite fire arrows. Hang on, I'm so sorry. My OBS is like disconnected, I think.
Oh no.
I don't know what's wrong with it.
This is not ideal.
I'm having technical issues.
Alright, no worries. I'll just chill with the bees for a little bit.
Weird. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, it's back to working. It's okay.
Oh, I don't have a carpet. I don't think there's any sheep around here.
What was the what were you carpet? What did you need a carpet for?
There's a beehive that's don't mind me, Ember. I'm just poking around. Where do they keep their storage? Loading tools miscellaneous. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna harvest the honey for them, but there was no campfire under it. Sorry, it's not an important diversion, but I wasn't sure how long you'd be.
No, the bees are only companions, I suppose.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do this safely. There. And I have my mending shears. There we go. Now we may proceed. I don't actually need these. Here, I'll just throw the carpet and the honeycomb in there for Amber.
Equipped to venture forth?
I believe so. Where are your boots? Did they break?
No, I think I put them in a chest and then I forgot what chest. I've been a bit scattered.
Mm-hmm. No, I can relate. Anything going on that I can help with?
I don't think that I should. I don't think that I can or should. I'm not going. I've decided not to practice. I think it is irresponsible to practice curse breaking here. I think it is irresponsible to call myself a curse breaker. I've decided that I'm not going to call myself a curse breaker. Okay.
All right.
Everything.
Wait, we don't need to go up. Well, I need to go up.
Oh. We should set spawn.
We should.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oops.
Is there? Do you still have a bed near here?
Wait. I think I have one in my inventory.
Okay. let's see. How did I get down/up last time? Was the question.
I believe you boated.
I did.
But that was a bit of... There is like a platform that we built down there.
Yes, there is.
But I think you like jumped...
Ah!
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I think you jumped from something onto...
Yeah. I did, and now that I built the stairs, there is a ladder coming up. I'm trying to figure out if I thought there was. Yes. Is it here? Ah, I found it. It was just hidden.
Excellent. Does it go all the way down?
Yes, it does.
Great.
Speaking of, I guess not really speaking of ladders and also mine shafts, I met someone new the other day.
Oh?
Yeah, and it was just an interesting encounter. Apparently, I'm immune to fall damage while in minecarts.
Oh, that's... I found the ladder.
Which we learned because he was trying to show me some sort of interesting death mechanism. Which initially I was very concerned about. He smacked me off a ledge with a piston while I was sitting in a minecart, and I fell a considerable distance. And apparently it's supposed to do something interesting. He said,
shit.
Oh dear.
Oh, there I go.
Oh no. Are you all right? You are not all right.
No, I'm fine.
All right.
This doesn't matter here.
depends on what you mean by what you mean by matter. It doesn't last.
No,
that's true. I suppose is fair to say.
I swear they just fell from the sky.
That is possible, actually. They do.
Really?
They do that. It's
just spawn in the sky.
Not in the sky. What I'm thinking happened is that there was one on this ledge right over top of us, and it just walked off the edge and fell down beside you.
Got excited.
Yes.
We could not wait.
It landed right here. There's a platform right above us.
Oh, I see there. That one is happening. There's so many of them.
Yeah. Let's. It's this way, right?
Yeah, it is. It's okay. Yeah, towards the honey block. So who is this person? Mechanisms.
Oh, he's staying with August currently. Anathema. He's he doesn't seem to I would be careful. There's some things he's not he claimed he'd never met you, but he also seemed very convinced that he didn't like you. In such a way that it seemed like even if he hadn't met you, he knew more than he was willing to disclose.
Reputation precedes me.
I hope not. He said he'd met Reese and August, neither of whom I think would have reason to say bad things about you.
No.
But, hello, friend. Soon to be dead. I'll take the string.
Told me a thing or two about him.
About Anathema?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll steer clear of him.
Yeah. What did August tell you?
Much the same as you already know. More things that I...
Mm-hmm. That
I agreed to keep in confidence.
Very fair.
But it's not my most pressing concern at the moment.
No. In fairness to you, he seemed fairly convinced that most people. He seemed to be rather of the impression that there were numerous people who had it out for him. I'm not sure if that's paranoia on his part, or if he somehow oh dear, I'm fine.
You're right.
I'm
oh no.
I'm fine.
Jackson.
I'm fine. Everything's great.
I'm sorry. I've brought you down to this.
No, it was fine. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. That was my fault. I've become too confident hopping around underneath the Costco. So I got pretty good at that.
I saw the other day you have that whole system of hanging
the
hanging plants and things.
And the rails. Where's the? How do I? Here it is. I'll be just a moment.
No worries.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I fell off.
Oh no.
I this is not good for me. It's fine.
Hang on, I'll come back and we can go back together.
It's all right. Yeah. There's a reason I don't come down here very often.
It's rather unhospitable to the average.
Yes.
To life.
To life. At least it seems that the broadcast tower I built at Birds is working. I can still hear you.
Good. It would be alarming if we were cut off from contact down here.
Yes, it would. When I was panicking, I think I threw my pickaxe, or no, my sword. I'm glad that that didn't despawn.
Oh no. That's a bit of a problem.
Sometimes you're just on a ladder and you get really freaked out and you throw your sword. It happens.
Sometimes it's a moment of panic. Entirely understandable.
Yeah.
I have completely oh, no, that's the edge. Don't want to fall. I feel like this place has changed its shape since we've last been down here.
A bit.
Either that or I'm on like a corner of it that we didn't explore as much.
August cannibalized some things. I had to bridge a little bit when I was down here. Oh dear.
It's all right.
Hello?
Oh, there you are.
This is... Hello?
Is it new?
What is this?
Oh,
what? Hello?
What are these?
Those are totems. There's a spider behind you. Not anymore. You're good.
Oh, thank you. This wasn't here before.
No, it wasn't.
Was it?
No.
Is this place growing?
Growing or what's the word?
What are these?
Pulling?
Books?
Yeah, those are books. Oh! Oh dear. This is this is interesting. These are mob heads, it looks like, but I'm not sure
Trophy
of
case?
what type. What is this?
Displaced into Haven?
What is this thing? Oh no! It's falling. Oh dear, hope that wasn't the only one of those.
What was it?
It was, I don't know, I was mining it to see if I could pick it up, and then I think I picked up gunpowder from the creeper, so my inventory was full. That's embarrassing. This is a cage. Oh, there is another one over here. Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna expand this out a bit so that I can mine this without throwing it into the void.
There's a...
What are you?
You said these are totems of undying?
Yes. Those are totems. If you are holding one at the time of your death, then it essentially, it depends on the conditions of death. I don't think it saves you from void damage or certain other types of death, but... Oh, there's a creeper behind you! There's a creeper behind you!
Fuck!
Oh dear. Did the totems fall?
Nope, they're on that... Well, nope, they're down here. And one of them is up.
Yeah, retrieve those. Those are valuable.
Are they safe?
I've used them before. It's a bit of a strange feeling. Kind of like dying and respawning, but a little bit more of a kind of like if you were I guess I don't know what sort of did you have trains on the bone path? They're kind of like mine carts but bigger.
No, I don't think I've heard that word before.
So yeah, just imagine a big minecart enclosed and then like a whole bunch of them in a row that people can ride on or that you can use to transport stuff. That's beside the point. I guess mine kind of yeah, carriage powered by usually redstone. Imagine that you're standing on a track and there's something big and metal and mean coming at you, and right before it hits you, you get yeeted away through this sort of vertigo-inducing. It's kind of hard to explain.
It's like an automated minecart, but enormous.
Yes. Big automated minecart. Although usually there's usually somebody directing it to make sure it goes where it needs to go, and doesn't hit anyone. That's usually not ideal. Yeah, a totem is it's like being I guess to go the metaphor out, it's like being snatched out of the jaws of death as the jaws are biting you. And it keeps you alive. You don't actually die. And it gives you increased resistance to certain types of damage, to give you a little bit more of a chance of escaping if you still are in a dangerous situation. But it's not... Oh, there's another totem floating up there. I don't want to lose that. Those are valuable.
There we go.
I
think we might have lost one of them.
Oh dear. Okay.
Because I thought I had one, but it was actually another item frame.
Okay, that's a sign. We don't need the sign.
I think this is the sort of thing. This is definitely the sort of thing that they encouraged us not to mess with.
Yeah, that tracks. I've heard of people experiencing side effects from using them too much. They're not meant to be relied upon as a consistent means of... That Enderman is just twirling.
He likes to dance.
He does like to dance. Yeah, it does something to you in keeping you from dying. I guess it's kind of like a potion, but more intense,
more potent.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm interested to see what it does to does to someone's code.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure because it doesn't respawn you the way that like dying here would. You stay where you are. You're just not dead when you should be, and yeah, I feel like I should probably be collecting some of these rails. I need them for purposes.
Are you building a train?
Kind of. Yeah, not a big one. Just kind of a elaborate minecart tracks for moving stuff around. How many totems do you have? How many were there?
2, but I think one fell into the void.
Okay.
So I have one.
Okay, you only have one.
Yes.
There were more. There were more on the back side of that thing.
There were. I wasn't sure if it would be.
We shouldn't
circumspect.
We shouldn't leave them there. Oh, I'm all turned around. Where was it?
I think this direction.
Okay.
This place is not a maze quite, but there's a lot to see.
It's close to it. We went up here.
Oh, it's back. I can see the mob heads over here. This door. That way.
I see. Oh yes. It's farther than I thought. No. They're normally the only way to obtain those. I thought I walked off the edge again. That would have been bad. Sorry. There are some lads. Go away, lads.
No lads here.
Be gone, lads. There's more lads!
Oh my god.
Why are there so many lads? There's a child as well. Goodbye, child. Let's see, do I have enough space for these? Yes. And then I will get rid of the rotten flesh. And then I will have room for this one. Normally the only way to obtain these would either be through going to a woodland mansion or by defeating a raid. They're dropped by evokers when they die.
A pillager raid.
Yes. And as far as I'm aware, I've done a little bit of testing. I don't think it would even work on a world like this. It's too kind, if that makes sense. In terms of the respawn mechanics, it already brings you back with relatively few consequences.
So totems wouldn't work.
Totems would work. It's just you wouldn't necessarily be able to get them from a raid. You can get them. You can still get them from woodland mansions. They're just very rare. I had to. That was a long walk. I did find one, but it was.
So yes. you have more of these.
Just 2. And that was from clearing the entire mansion. I only found 2 evokers.
I didn't realize you were such a warrior.
I mean, I played it very safe. I went with. Do you know where we're looking in terms of marble?
Oh yes, sorry.
I've just been kind of wandering. Oh, okay.
This is. I did not bring adequate bridging blocks.
I have wood. It's fine.
Well, thank you. But I think that if we get over to the Costco sign, I've bridged over to. It's the place where I found. We found a journal from somebody who was debating their city was going to be devoured by some sort of ongoing,
right,
oncoming,
yes,
void.
Mm-hmm.
And that was it was a room all made of marble. I'm just looking for some marble.
All right. I'm gonna craft a chest real quick. Well, first I'm gonna craft a crafting table, and then I'm gonna put that. I'll put that. I don't. Oh, there's already a crafting table here. Never mind. I'm gonna make a chest. I have chests on me. I don't know why I need more. Now we have extra chests. Here, just for now, I'm
never
gonna.
hurts to be prepared.
Just for now, I'm gonna throw some of the stuff that I'm not actively using into here, just so I'm not quite as worried about inventory management. Can collect those later. This way?
Here's the... Did I destroy this?
Oh, that's just gone.
The array. That's...
I'll take the glowstone.
That's where...
There was...
GawaininRed's name and mine. That's where August read. GawaininRed's name, that's... Did I destroy this? I don't ever remember. I don't think I did.
It could have been something else, someone else. It could have been the void for all we know.
It's rather intentional.
It does, yes, it does look to be.
The paths and the path was rebuilt, and I can't be a curse breaker anymore. And that's all right. I tried to help somebody and it went very wrong.
Were they hurt?
No. I'm not sure. Yes. Not. I was not allowed to remain around afterwards.
I see.
And then Moth came to me for help. I refused them. So I didn't think that I was equal to the task. Because I was afraid that I would hurt them. And that was... I don't know if I could have helped them, but it wasn't a kind thing to do. It wasn't the right thing to do, to refuse. So I'm not sure that I can... I've always presented myself as somebody who... I've been taught how to deal with things. I've been taught how to solve problems, how to put to right things that are wrong. But Haven doesn't work like that. Haven doesn't work like the bone paths, and the bone paths are gone. So I think that it's wrong. It's wrong to call myself somebody who can solve problems in anything other than making potions or doing things that I know the outcome of. Which doesn't mean I'm not going to do anything.
Of course.
It just means I'm not Cursebreaker, and I haven't been since InRed left. And because Cursebreakers work in pairs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know that feeling. No, I think that's fair. I think that's a fair decision to make. And an honest one, I'm sure, difficult as well.
It would have been easier if I had made it sooner.
Probably, yeah.
But I suppose that's the nature of most decisions.
It's true. Where's the marble?
It's up over. How do we get over there? I know that there was a pathway. Oh, there's a pathway down here. Through the door, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some amethyst. All right. Oh, I think this was from when we were all bridging, all towering up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is where I got the red sand. Be gone. Where? I'm looking. Where marble?
Oh, I'm sorry. This is quartz. Quartz is.
Oh, you need quartz. I see. I was very perplexed.
I don't know what blocks are.
It's alright. It's a mineral.
You see, I've never seen any of these objects before.
That is very fair.
Why are these slabs? That's fine that these are slabs, I suppose.
Do you want me to start collecting some of this for you?
Oh, yes, please. That would be fantastic.
Nope, there's no floor there.
Oh.
That's not ideal. I also need to make another chest. Because I am again out of space for objects.
I need all physics.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
The Totem of Undying.
Mm-hmm.
You said that it puts things back together that are broken. It pieces people back together.
In a sense, yeah. If you are, it essentially similar to a healing potion. It I guess forcibly heals whatever injuries you may have sustained. And as I said, temporarily offers you some level of protection against further damage. It's not a pleasant feeling. Are you okay?
I just
misstepped. Oh no.
It's okay. I'm just across the Voidshafts a bit.
All right.
I will be back in a moment.
I shall wait for you.
Thank you. Oh, which way do I go?
What's the quartz for?
Interesting.
Are you building something?
August and I built a garden for moth. They're gone for now.
So that was you.
Yes. Oh, you saw it?
Yes.
Are you all right?
Am I all right?
Yeah. What's wrong? Jacked up?
We have been down here for almost an hour. And you didn't think to tell me.
Oh. Hang on, I...
What, did you think it wasn't that important?
No.
I asked you if anything was wrong.
I'm sorry. I've promised to keep a lot of secrets. I'm sorry, I should have... There are things that are more important than keeping... I should have figured out a way... I'm sorry. I didn't...
You built a public memorial. And before you thought to tell me that anything had happened.
I was trying not to talk to anybody. Or do anything. I wasn't really... August more or less took me by the hand and dragged me there. I didn't know what had happened until then. I just knew that something bad had happened. I found their house and it was exploded, and I thought... I made assumptions that were not correct. And I panicked. And I walled myself away a little bit. I was too worried. I thought I was responsible. And I was too focused on making sure that... trying to find a way to strip the things away that had hurt other people, to remember that I have a responsibility to you as my friend. And because Moth was important to you too. Is important to you too.
What do you mean for now? Where are they?
I don't know how to explain without...
Are they dead?
No, I don't think so. But I can't...
So just not
I can't
here.
say for sure one way or the other. I'm sorry, that's not...
No, it's
a very...
If it's something that would break personal confidence, I wouldn't ask you to do that. It came to me too, you know.
They did?
I don't know if it was before or after they spoke to you. It wasn't something that I couldn't understand half of what they were asking, but they seemed terrified.
They were, I think.
And I told them that for whatever it was they were looking for, it would probably be better for them to go to you.
I told them to go to you.
Well, that seems, it seems we both, perhaps hold each other's skills in higher estimation than is warranted.
No, you're incredible.
Not in regard to whatever they needed.
What did they ask you?
They wanted to know how to suppress a soul.
Makes sense.
How to, I'm not really sure. Souls in that sense, the non-technical sense, it's not. I asked if they were trying to figure out how to keep a player from respawning, or to keep someone from accessing a server. I mean, those are the things that I know about. I don't.
You know how to keep someone from respawning.
Not. Those are the things that I know of in terms of. I'm not saying I could do it.
But it's
possible. Yes. It's possible, and generally considered a very bad thing to do for fairly obvious reasons.
Killing someone forever.
Yeah. There are ways to keep someone from accessing a server. There are standard methods for that. To essentially trap someone in eternal stasis, so that they can't respawn, but they also can't leave.
Eternal.
It's
you know how this would be done. Do you know how to reverse something like that?
Not in terms of specifics. I've only.
Would you know where to look?
Is that where they are? Do you think?
I don't know. I think that it functions like a curse, but not any kind of curse that I know how to deal with. I'm only using the word curse because that's.
Mm-hmm. No, I understand. I think I get what you're saying.
What else would banishing someone like that be? I don't think putting them in one of my arrays would solve anything.
No, probably not. This is if they've been essentially, from what I understand, that sort of yeah, you're right. I'm not really sure what to call it. Every entity in a given world is recognized by the code on a fundamental level. That's what allows an entity to exist.
Of course.
The universe sees you, and
the universe loves you.
Something like that. And it's very rare, but there have been circumstances where I don't suppose you guys, the bone paths, were your fellows much for philosophical thought experiments?
We loved a philosophical thought experiment. I had quite a lot of it in Cursebreaker training.
Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with the one about whether something can be said to exist if it's not being observed?
Like if a tree falls in a forest, sort of thing.
I guess the metaphor I'm familiar with. Oh dear.
Except, it's all right. I'll be back in a moment.
All right. The standard metaphor, where at least as far as I understand it, is that imagine you have an obsidian box, and it's hooked up with redstone to a dispenser that
Duly imagined.
Yes, and the dispenser has both an arrow of harming and an arrow of healing inside of it. And when you press the button on the outside of the box, one of those two will be dispensed. And inside the box there is I think it's usually a cat. I'm not sure why. It seems kind of harsh. What have cats ever done to anyone besides sit and scheme against the universe, which I think is very, very fair of them to do.
Agreed.
Yeah, the thought experiment is when you press the button, there's no way to tell from outside the box whether the cat is alive or dead, because if the dispenser dispensed the harming arrow, then the cat would die. If it dispenses the healing arrow, then the cat is fine. And there's no way to tell without opening the box. And so the question is whether or not there's a sense in which functionally you could consider both of those to be true simultaneously. That because the cat is not seen, because its fate is in question, that on some level it's both alive and dead until something or someone sees it. And if that never happens, long story short, that's kind of the theory behind server ghosts, is what the I think the colloquial term was. They're not ghosts though in the way that you would understand them. Entities, in some cases players, that the universe recognizes as alive and dead simultaneously. They exist and they don't exist. And that interferes with the respawn mechanic. And so you just kind of exist in a state of indefinite semi-reality. I suppose it's not as though you can really ask them how they're doing.
Actually,
yes.
I think we might be able to. InRed? InRed, does this sound... Does this sound like what you see? It sounds familiar? I mean, you say this is a thought experiment, but things like this can happen. They've happened in your world.
Not in my world specifically, but yes. Not always intentionally. I mean, to do it intentionally would be very,
Horrible.
very, very against really any law anywhere, I think. But
consigning people to a fate like that.
It's pretty terrible. It's sometimes referred to as a glitch. I don't really know if that's entirely accurate. The best way of describing it, based on how it's understood. I mean, if that's similar to InRed's experience, then I mean, it's possible that a lot of what your studies taught you and what would be considered that maybe it's just two different sets of language trying to describe similar things.
Two different cultures' understanding of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which I think is very, very possible.
That would follow.
See, it makes, I mean, that makes more sense to me than the idea that there's... Oh, did you fall again?
I did.
I caught a very brief glimpse of your armor as you fell, and it's like, oh, was that Gawain? That was Gawain. Oh dear.
Unfortunately.
No, it makes more sense to me than the idea that our worlds are so fundamentally different that they operate under two completely different systems of inexplicable phenomena.
No overlap whatsoever.
Right.
No, I think the similar phenomenons with different words, different cultural...
Mm-hmm. And different rules, I think in some cases, from what I understand, but
certainly different rules between here and Haven. I mean, between the bone paths and Haven.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but the cat.
Yes.
That's alive. The cat. Whether the harming or the healing potion was dispensed, whether the harming or the healing arrow was dispensed, seems key to the cat's experience of itself.
Yes. Yeah, that's...
Independently, there's a truth there.
That's the main critique, I think, of the thought experiment is, whether the self-perception of the cat influences things at all. And yeah, I feel like on some level it must. I guess it's not a perfect metaphor.
No, but it is. It makes sense in the way that metaphors do.
Mm-hmm. I have a little over a stack of quartz. Do you think that will be sufficient?
Yes, that's excellent.
Okay. Let me see.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Do you have space for 2 quartz blocks, just so I free up an inventory slot?
I do.
Okay. There you go. And I can take the string.
Thank you.
And...
I'm not... I don't know if that's... I don't know if Moth... I don't quite know if that's what happened to Moth.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that August is working on it.
Okay. They're
and
working on it.
They'll...
Like their research?
Yeah, then they'll come to me if they need my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
It's not... We're not going to leave them gone.
No. No, of course not.
I'm sorry, Jackdaw.
It's, I mean, it doesn't really make that much of a difference, I suppose.
I mean, literally to Moth's situation, maybe not, but to you, it's not. Receiving the knowledge that your friend is in some state of gone with no context and in the middle of a bunch of other things that don't make particularly much sense is not the optimal way to tell anyone anything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to excuse my actions there, but I've been receiving a lot of information that I can't tell anybody. A lot of information that I'm forbidden to tell anybody. And I've been trying to... It's all gotten rather jumbled.
Mm-hmm.
Remembering who knows what and who can be told what and who will be very angry if information is exchanged.
Of course. No, it's, I suppose, not the sort of thing that's easy to bring up in casual conversation.
No, but it is important.
Yeah. When did you find out?
When I saw their house was destroyed, I had worries. And then August told me a few days ago.
A few days ago?
Yeah.
But you had already decided before that.
That Moth was gone?
No, that you couldn't call yourself a curse breaker anymore.
Oh. Yes. Yes. Somebody asked me to do a ritual, and I did it because Sleep would have been upset if I hadn't. And it felt like walking somebody into... It felt like somebody walking somebody into
an abattoir.
An abattoir, and knowing that I was walking them in and not being able to back out, and not being able to have any confidence in the fact that I could lead them out, but lying to them and telling them I could because
you had to.
Somebody would... There was a sword to my neck about it. And
Mhm.
that's not the way that a curse breaker is supposed to operate.
No.
Better not to be one.
One side.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Let's I think let's get a bit higher up. All the dark, inky blackness is starting to.
Yeah. Me as well. Oh, I have a potion of nope, that's not the right one. I have a potion of. Should I leave it? Nope, I do have it. I have a potion of night vision if you want.
Let's see. Oh goodness. It's been a while since I've had one of these. Everything is, yeah. Oh my goodness, I can see the. I should not be looking up while I'm walking. That is very foolish.
You walk right off the edge.
Yeah. That seems very possible. No, this is much it's much nicer.
Bit steadier.
There's so many bees.
There's something that draws them down here. Must be.
Not far enough. Ugh. There's no point. There's too many of them.
You build, now I can tell which ladders you built by the fact that they're just a little bit too high for me to reach.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have another one. No,
I had some in my inventory.
I apologize.
Yeah. It's okay.
I don't always think of it if I'm not expecting anyone else to use them.
You just told me about Morrigan and how he would find you through your ladders.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I was realizing that some of the ladders down in the void you must have built.
Yeah. Yeah, if I jump just right, I can catch the bottom of it. I can see all the ores underneath the. This would be useful for mining on the underside of an island.
I should make more of them so people can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I don't know how many people do that sort of mining, but I could see it definitely being useful.
Ren probably does.
Probably.
Just judging by the quantity.
Yeah. Have you seen Ren lately?
No,
I've been by their house a few times.
I don't think I have. I should drop off some potions at their house. They were so generous to me.
Yes, very. Yeah, I wanted to repay the favor a little bit, but I've not seen them around.
No, I haven't either.
Gawain.
Projectile.
I want you to know that I support whatever choice you choose to make, and that you don't have to be anything in particular in order to matter. If being here, just the circumstances we found ourselves in, if that means finding a different purpose, one that either suits you better or just makes you feel more at peace with your role in the world, anything that I can do to support you in that, When we first met, all I had heard about you was that you were the curse breaker, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, having spent time with you and traveling with you and just being in your company, you are fundamentally more than that. And whatever you choose to become will be valuable because it's you, not because you fill any particular need or lack. And I sorry, I want you to know that.
Thank you.
You're important to me. And whatever's coming, because it certainly seems that something is, at any rate, there'll be a place for you. And hello. We are having a moment, sir. We are bonding. We are experiencing emotional connection. Very rude of him. Everything's so bright.
Do you want to go someplace a little darker?
No, it's not going to get darker. I can see everything.
It might be. I mean, potions of night vision.
How long is it?
Easier on your.
I have a minute and a half.
It's
It's fine.
because
it's fine.
Easier on your eyes if we went somewhere.
Yeah, perhaps. You wanna head back to spawn, or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's head back to spawn. Thank you. That's one of the kindest things. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've never been, well, not since I was a child, I suppose. I haven't been, just GawaininRed.
Is that your full name?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
InRed GawaininRed. Yeah.
Aw, that's endearing, actually.
Cursebreakers. Wait, actually, I guess if I'm not a cursebreaker, no, it's still my name.
Yeah. I mean, you're
as long as InRed's with me.
Yeah, the role you played together. Oh, now the world is flashing.
Oh,
the world is telling me that soon I won't be able to see very well. Okay. All right.
Close your eyes.
I think I'm okay now. Okay, I can. I was gonna say I can see again. I can see that I cannot see. I'm. My vision is limited to the normal amount that it ought to be.
Human.
Yeah. No, I mean the relationship that you two of you have isn't defined by the role that you played together. I mean, that's part of it, part of your history, certainly, but you can choose to redefine what that means.
Sure.
If you want.
I feel like I won't fully be able to do that until InRed can as well.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels very cruel that I can be here and I can be making all these decisions and meeting new people and learning things about the world and myself.
Yeah.
And I think they're stuck. They can learn what I learn, but they can't choose.
Yeah.
They can't choose.
Right.
And they forget things. And
because of their what their existence is currently, that interferes with
I think so.
their memories.
They have a lot of, it's like there's a lot of threads. Sometimes they express different. They say things that are contrary to each other in the same breath. And I think that they're experiencing. I think that they experience time differently. Like it's one continuous river for us, and it's a lot of little tributaries to them. Or it's glitched.
Yeah.
I imagine that would make everything very frustrating.
Yeah, I can only imagine. What used to be here? Was there a crafting table here? Or did I take a chest? I don't know. There's a crafting table there now.
I think there was a sign that said Jackdaw's Materials.
Yes, there was. I think the chest used to be a double chest as well.
Oh, that makes sense.
I don't know why there have been somebody took my trapdoors as well. I've replaced one of them, but I don't have enough birchwood to do the other one, and there's some
birchwood,
and there's a hole in the wall over there, and it's like is there a very specific vandal going around,
the world's
and just
smallest griefing.
Yes, just taking very specific things. They're
a very discerning thief.
Very, very discerning. Only the finest birch trapdoors. You don't you have soul sand. You don't have any soul soil, do you?
No, I just have the soul sand from my altar, my original altar, the one I woke up by. Yeah, I've been trying to. It occurred to me that if we had soul soil, we could make a basalt generator. Not that that's like top priority for any particular reason, but like basalt is pretty. Maybe if we explored the Voidshafts, there might be some more down there. It seems to be a source of more.
Maybe, yeah. There's been. It certainly seems like the things that were pulled here, in some cases, there's remnants of resources that wouldn't have been present here naturally.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if the people down there, the people from those worlds, are code ghosts now. I wonder if they see us dismantling what remains.
I suppose it's possible. It would be an unpleasant existence, I think.
I agree. I hope that they're elsewhere.
Yeah. Elsewhere or simply not, I think even would be kinder. I don't, as I said, I don't know enough about that sort of thing to know if it's reversible, either in Moth's case or InRed, if it is something akin to that.
I want to study this totem. It is the sort of magic that we were categorically not encouraged to stay far, far away from. But if it's something that can piece back together code that's been scattered, maybe
it's possible. It's possible.
And if the things that you said about ghosts apply to InRed,
yeah,
maybe something like this, could heal them.
Maybe. I would be careful. I will see what else I can remember as I said, it's not. It's powerful. It's powerful magic, and I wouldn't want to inadvertently do them harm in an attempt to rectify their situation.
I wouldn't either.
No. But yeah, I'll see if I can. I'll see if I can remember anything. I would. Yeah. I suppose there's not a ton of other use for them right now. So I think we've got 5 total. So the loss of 1 for experimentation purposes, if it does have the chance of helping, I think is more than justifiable.
Are you all right?
I'm all right.
Honestly.
Yes, I'm concerned about a lot of things.
A lot of things.
I mean, I'm concerned for Moth. I'm concerned for this kingdom thing. This whatever it is that Sleep intends. I mean, I'm concerned for Anathema.
Right.
And I mean, Ren, Oz. There's people I haven't seen that I don't know if they're all right. And Whimsy seemed. I mean, the most recent time I saw her, she was with Navin. Apparently, she's gotten her wings working again, but she also seemed distressed from her experience in the Voidshafts, and there's just a lot to be concerned about, and not a lot
True.
necessarily that I feel I can do about it without overstepping the bounds of my knowledge. Is there a reason that this is here? It's preventing the chest from being opened.
I have no idea. No, I don't think so. Huh. I don't know how that got there.
Another instance of the world's smallest and most pointless griefing.
It's true. Another mystery.
I know that you can't. I know that there's a lot that you can't say, and I respect that, and I wouldn't want to ask anything of you that would have the potential to put you at risk. I just... Do you have any reason to believe that you might be in... I'm sorry! I meant to right click. Are you... I was going to ask if you are in danger of harm. Apparently so.
I think I'm in danger of immediate harm in the
I'm sorry.
The preceding second, in fact.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
It was
fine.
I didn't have anything in my hand, at least. I'm sorry.
I'm perfectly fine. I'm wearing this armor that you built, that you forged me. So
yes, it was a very hearty pat on the shoulder.
I have.
Do you think that do you have reason to believe that someone might want to hurt you?
I have upset Sleep quite a bit.
Mm-hmm.
I reneged on a deal that we had without intending to.
Mm-hmm.
But that is hanging over my head.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he will... I don't know what he will do.
Mm.
I've been trying not to think about it too much.
Yes,
He can't kill me. And
he can
I think
probably
that
do worse if he wanted to.
that's probably true. He can't do anything.
He can't get rid of you permanently, at least not that we're aware of.
No, I mean, unless he has access to magics that, which is always possible. But if I do disappear, then you know who did it, and it seems like it would be a bit unpopular for his kingdom.
Yes.
I may not be a curse breaker, but I do think I have friends.
Yes, you do. I don't see him trying to get rid of you permanently. I think that would have too much potential fallout. I think I'm assuming that that's at least part of the necessity of your discretion.
Yes. Yes, I made it very clear under no uncertain terms that if I...
You don't need to tell me more than that. I don't want to
like keeping secrets. I don't like keeping secrets that I think pertain to everybody. I'm quite fine keeping people's personal secrets, but I don't like the way that sleep...
Yeah.
I dislike having to hold my tongue in this particular way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think that may be necessary, at least for now. I am happy to help as I can. I'll have to think on it. There's risks, I think, to any course of action, but there's also a risk to inaction as well.
Yeah, it's about what my week has taught me too.
I won't. Whatever's coming, I won't leave you to face it alone.
Thank you.
I may not be able to intervene directly in any way that wouldn't make things worse, but if you need a place to take refuge or just anything that I can do, I mean, you know where to find me. I'm usually not too far away.
Just a shout away.
Yes. Have I shown you the button? There's if there's something urgent that you need of me, although I believe I will have to reset it because I fell couple of times. Let's see, I have pearls on me.
Ring for service.
Yes. You can test it if you want. I'll go over here. I'm far away. I'm running away from you. I'm at... there we go. I'm here.
Oh my!
It can work from at least as far as my cabin. So.
That's incredible. How does it work?
So it's a fairly simple redstone circuit. Pressing the button activates this redstone here that leads to this trapdoor. The pearl is being suspended by a block of soul sand at the bottom of the chamber. That keeps the pearl from activating. So I've thrown it to the bottom of the chamber. It floats back up because it never touched a solid block. It is it's indefinitely active until
suspended.
Yes, it's
like the cat.
Yes, it's they refer to it as a stasis chamber actually.
Huh.
But when the trapdoor comes into contact with the pearl activates, and wherever the player happens to be, they're instantly teleported to that location. It deactivates if the person dies, which is not generally too much of a problem, but I have on a couple of occasions forgotten to replace it, and I had August show up at one point wanting to buy books from me and tried to ring the button. Apparently it didn't work, and so they just went down and started poking around my basement. So that was an interesting time.
That sounds entirely characteristic.
It does. They also gave me 2 diamonds though, so I can't complain.
A good payment.
Yes. But yeah, if you need to find me and I'm not nearby, that is a way to contact me. Will you need replacement boots or helmet?
No, I think they're in my house.
Okay. All right. Well, let me know.
I was having a week.
Yes, that is understandable. Completely understandable. Is there anything else that I can do for you? Not necessarily to resolve any of the major dilemmas. I think that might be overselling my abilities a bit, but just to lighten the load a bit, make it a bit easier to carry.
We have. I not at this moment. It's mostly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you do remember things about the code, code ghosts and stasis and that sort of thing, that seems. I'd like to be putting more work on fixing, helping InRed, because I haven't in a while. And I'll let you know if anything, if I hear anything about Moth.
Okay.
Or anything else.
All right.
I won't let you be surprised by something like that again.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to snap at you before. That was
no,
unkind.
You were well within your rights to be angry. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I have remembered more things in bits and pieces over the past month or so. So I'm not sure how much more knowledge, if any, I might have. But, I mean, if there is more, hopefully I'll be able to find whatever metaphorical key is necessary to unlock it. The books seemed to help, and so yeah, I suppose if you know of anyone who comes across more of those sort of remnants, I'd be interested to see them. But
I'll let you know.
Thank you. Yes,
I should go start on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have some things of my own to take care of. This is yours. I should not keep that. You will be needing that.
Thank you. Thank you.
So that's for Moth?
For Moth.
All right. Well, let me know
For
if
the garden.
if there's anything else that I can provide. Garden-wise, I do have. I have a bone meal farm, and I have lots of moss and trees and flowers and things. So.
Thank you. I might take you up on that.
Yes.
Once I have a plan.
Of course. Yeah, just let me know.
Take care.
Yes, you too.
Hi, Jackdaw.
Goodbye. Okay. It's all right. We knew that was it's okay. We knew this was a possibility, and there's nothing to be done about it at the moment, except continue with any sort of research we might have at our disposal. I guess I don't have to worry about replacing any more lanterns. At least for now. Maybe I'll be able to get some information out of August. I don't think it would be good for anyone to continue to pressure Gawain on that front. I really, honestly, I think they probably told me more than they should have. But there's nothing to be done about that now. All we can do is hope our conversation went more or less undetected. I don't even really feel like farming, to be honest. There's got to be something, right? I won't I won't just leave you there. Whatever it costs, I'll find a way. I promise.
Alright, and that is the stream. Thank you, DJ, that was really fun. Oh yeah, that was exciting. I was really, really hyped for that, and I'm very happy with how it went. Thank you, Coda. Thank you. Thank you, boss. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The emotions. I genuinely, I don't typically, like, get choked up in character, but, like, I felt sad. Like, I felt emotional. And I was not expecting that, so that was fun. Let's see. There was a follow while I was doing lore that I couldn't respond to. Hi, it is boy. I think I'm saying that correctly. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Thanks, DJ. Yeah, sometimes you plan out how you think your character is going to react to something, and then it happens, and then you respond in the moment, and it's like, oh, that is not what I thought I was going to say. It was good. That was good. I enjoyed that. I've not rescheduled lore with Navin and Sylph yet, but that should be coming soon. Let's see. Does anyone else have streams coming up? Also, I will check to see if anyone is live. I didn't see anyone go live while I was streaming, but just in case. I think Gawain is still live, but I'm not sure for how much longer. We can read them real quick. Raid GawaininRed. Yeah. The raid has been created. Hog. Alrighty. Oh, Navin's live. Oh, Navin is live. Okay, let's do Navin then. Navin, Diane. The raid has been created. Hog. Thank you, DJ. Yeah, let's go say hi to Navin. Everybody give Navin some love. Navin.